Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved and how the price of natural gas can move on Monday. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, natural gas is trading at a level of $1.6520, as you can see looking at this particular chart. There is a continuous downfall we have seen in the price of natural gas. Okay, and yesterday what we have seen, that the price of natural gas is trying to go a little high. Okay, for a particular day only I'm saying the overall trend is downside. Okay, and two things you have to understand. If you are coming for the first time for my video, you have to understand how the natural gas price is moving. I'll explain you here. See, this was the range where the price of natural gas was moving in a zone of $3 and $2. Okay, and I've already told you that as soon as the price move above a level of 3, we can see will be moving upside. Twice it made a half around 3.5, and from there a 3.6 level. After that there is a continuous fall. Okay, and this continuous fall is because of the USD dollar getting strengthened and other factors are also there. Now it is continuously on the downside. It has made a low of around for 4-year low, you can say almost 4-year low. Okay, now if the price didn't sustain this particular level also, it can cross a level of around $1.5730, and if that level move further down, then a further downfall we can see. Okay, and after pandemic what had happened, there was a particular trend was forming. If you look at this particular trend, okay, and then a war situation come when there is a continuous downfall we have seen. Looking at this particular chart, what we can see, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of natural gas can move on Monday, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, look at this particular chart. Let me show you a index, dollar index. There is a continuous upside in the dollar index, as you can see, but we can see a hammer is forming at this particular level. Okay, so we can see if it's try to sustain this particular level, a further upside we can see, but this opposite hammer is forming. So we can see there is a probability that if the price started moving below a level of $103.5, then a further downfall we can see. Okay, and then this pattern will support this dollar index, and a further downfall we can see in the dollar index, which will in turn increase in the price of natural gas, the one of the factors. Okay, but if the price keeps sustaining of this level above what is trading now, because it is almost at a support, so we can see a bounce back. If it started going sustaining that level, we can see it can touch a level of 105, then there is a probability that natural gas can fall further down. Now looking at the 15 minutes chart, you will understand how the price of natural gas is moving on a day wise. See, there is a volatility we have seen, and when there is a range bound breaks, we have seen an upside. Okay, and after making high there is a fall, which is we have seen mostly. Okay, it's making high and then a seen continuously. If you look at this particular trend, overall trend is downside, but on a 15 minutes chart we have seen a good volatility. Okay, now looking at this particular chart on a day wise pattern, you will see that if the price sustain this level, we can see, because I have already told you that market is always uncertain, so you have to follow on both the trends. Overall trend you can guess monthly wise, day wise, whatever, but you have to understand, always try to set your SL. If you're setting your SL, you will save your capital, and once you are in some profit, try to trail your profit. That will save your profit also. It will build your abilities. Okay, risk taking abilities. So let's see if the price sustain this level. We can see it can go towards a level of around $1.6804. Okay, and if the price started going above that particular zone, we will see it will go towards $1.723. Okay, now suppose if the price move above that particular zone, we will see it will go towards 1.8159. Okay, and if the price keep moving above that particular zone, a further upside towards 1.8739 we can see. Now if the price keep moving above that particular zone, a further high we can see towards a level of $1.9932, and if that level sustain, a further high we can see towards a level of $2.053. Okay, and once the price started sustaining of that level, a further high we can see towards a level of 2.9, and from 2.09, and if that level sustain, we can see it will cross this particular zone, and a trend will also break towards a level of $1.632. This $2.1632, as soon as started sustaining over that level, we will see it will cross a level of $2.3632. Okay, and then a further upside towards a level of 2.5632. Okay, and once the price started going up that particular zone, a further upside towards 2.7712, and that if that level sustain, a further upside towards a level of 2.9 we can see. This 2.9 is already being a weak resistance, so chances are it will cross that level, and from there it will go towards 3.1. After 2.9 we can see a level of 3.1, and as soon as it starts in that level, a further upside. Remember that we will not see so much volatility around $1 or $2, okay, which I'm telling you. You can check my weekly video or also where I've told you if the price move of that level. But there is a higher chances that if there is a breakout happening towards a level of 1.732, then we can see a little upside. But if it started moving below a level of 1.6319, a further downfall we can see. So suppose if the price didn't sustain, because I have to explain on both the sides, and chances of moving further down will be there. But for Monday we can see that if it sustain above a level of 1.6829, then a further upside movement we can see. But suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can go towards its next support of $1.6185, and from there a further low we can see, which is already being a weak support, that is this level, okay, and then it can move further down, and there is a chances that it is now in this particular zone. So chances of going towards 1.5811 will be there, which is also being a weak support, and then it can go towards $1.5266, okay, and this is the low of this particular zone. So as soon as started moving below 1.5266, then a probability of touching 1.5 we can see, and then it will move below that level, and can probability of touching 1.4 will be there, okay, and then a further downfall. As soon as it touches this level, I'll make another video explaining where it will go. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description.